Hi, I'm Russ Ouellette from PipesandCigars.com.
And I'm Dan Chlebov from PipesandCigars.com and Gabrielli Pipes.
This morning we want to talk to you about something that's cropped up recently. A customer sent me an email asking about pipe warranties. Pipe warranties for the most part are implied. There's no written warranty, but most manufacturers will replace a pipe if it appears that there's something wrong with the pipe due to an internal flaw or bad workmanship. These are really rare.
You know, in all my years of pipe smoking and pipe making, I have only ever encountered the possibility of a burnout twice. And what happens is the inner wall of the pipe heats up and starts to fail. And generally, if you dump your tobacco out, you'll see white crystallized wood fiber where it started to char.
When a pipe burns out, it certainly can be because of a hidden flaw in the wood. Sometimes there will be a pit in the middle of the pipe's wall, and a little bit of heat attacks the thin part, and it goes into that pit, and then it'll burn right on through. The problem is we're seeing a pattern of burnouts, and we don't want you to wind up being upset because you burned out a $200 pipe and the manufacturer won't cover it. Why won't the manufacturer cover it? Well, there are telltale signs. The location of the burnout tells us a lot. And if the burnout happens from here to around here, that's a red flag. And what does that generally mean, Dan?
You're using the wrong tool for the job. You're using too much heat to ignite your tobacco.
So, what tools do we normally use? We can use matches. Matches burn nice and cool. They're a little over 600 degrees Fahrenheit, and that will pose no threat at all to briar. And we'll explain why in a moment. Or you can use a soft flame butane. And again, we're about 800 degrees there. Or you could use a Zippo lighter, which is around the same temperature. When we're talking about wood, pine burns at a little over 650 degrees. But what's the burning temperature for briar, Dan?
Almost 1,300 degrees.
Okay, so it's basically twice as heat resistant as softwoods.
So, right.
Which is why people use it for making pipes. Well, if this is 600 degrees and this are 800 degrees, then you shouldn't have an issue.
No.
But we have a particular tool that you should never use, and that is a torch flame lighter. Now, why would people want to use a torch flame?
Windproof?
Right, it's windproof. So is Dan's Zippo. That has a flame of around 800 degrees. That flame is 1,700 degrees Fahrenheit. Dan just said that briar burns starting a little under 1,300 degrees. So that pretty much tells you you should never use a torch lighter to light a pipe. And the location of the burnout will tell us if people have been using a torch lighter because of how they aim the flame into the bowl. We can pick up on it, and if we try to return a pipe to a manufacturer and they determine because of the location of the hole that a torch lighter is used, they will not replace the pipe. So let's just show you a little bit. We'll take a soft flame lighter and a piece of briar from a scrap from Dan's workshop. And I'm holding it right in the flame. And you get a little bit of charring, but that's because I got it right on the corner.
Not only that, it's a rough, raw edge too.
Yeah. But now let's take that torch flame and you can even see the wood glow a bit. So for that reason, if you use one of these to light your pipe, the chances are pretty good if you have a burnout, we can't replace it for you. On top of that, there's an easy answer, and that is what Dan uses all the time, and that's a Zippo lighter. They are virtually windproof, and they burn with a soft enough flame.
Right.
And I know some people complain that they can taste the fuel. I don't know about you, but maybe it lasts for a puff or two.
I don't even notice it anymore.
Yeah. And additionally, people complain about charring the top of the bowl, but it really can't happen because when you put the flame over the top, you're not actually touching the pipe, and then you're drawing the flame into the chamber.
Sure.
So they don't char a pipe. If you need to be outside and it's windy, use a Zippo, please. Don't use a torch lighter, because that $200 Savinelli that you just bought isn't going to stand up to a 1700 degree flame. Anything else to add, Dan?
The old wives' tales?
Go ahead.
Years ago, I remember old guys telling me if you wanted to break a pipe in quick, load it up, start the initial light, and you could put it out your car window, or you could hook it to a vacuum cleaner. They will do the same thing a torch lighter does. That cherry will glow, and the bowl won't hold up to it. It'll crack, you'll char it, and sure enough, you'll burn that pipe out.
Sure. Anytime that you're introducing that kind of airflow, you're basically creating a furnace.
Sure.
So just a few tips so that you can avoid burnouts in the future. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to us by email. I'm Russ Ouellette.
Dan Chlebov.
And thanks for watching.